what you asked. Do you know who Hafs is?
Hafs is the one who wrote this, and all your scholars say.
Hafs is the one who wrote this.
Hold this. Hafs said, all the Muslim scholars say Hafs is a liar. Do you agree with that?
Hafs is not a liar, and all Muslim scholars don't say that. You're lying.
Okay, Bukhari and Muslims say that Hafs is a liar.
Where does Bukhari say Hafs is a liar?
Okay, if I show you then.
Show it to me.
This is a website. It's called the Hadith Transmitted Encyclopedia. This is a Muslim website, 100%. And this is the name of your Hafs. Al-Bukhari, the book of At-Tarikh al-Kabir. This is number one reference. Al-Bukhari, Ad-Du'afa al-Saghir. And this is the second reference. And what they are saying there? They are saying, كَانَ كَذَّابًا. He was a liar. And he used to take books and he don't bring them back. He's a thief too. And he take books and even he copy it, claim it to be his books. Al-Bukhari, Ad-Du'afa al-Saghir. And this is the book. We go back. And we will find the reference, by the way, all of them, like the page number, etc. I think at the end of the page here, maybe, I don't know. Yeah. You can click at the link and you can go directly to the book. So he is a liar. Muslim, he said the same. Al-Khatib al-Baghdadi, Tarikh Baghdad, saying the same. He was a liar. And he's asking who is Asim. This guy, supposedly he is claiming to be a sheikh now. Asim is, Hafs is the son of Asim by stepson, not his, Asim, he sleep with his mother. And, Asim, he sleep with the mother of this man, Hafs. And Hafs, he live in the house as a kid. And he have many names because depend on the one who marry his mother. Obviously, his mother, she used to be, a truck. So, depend who is the father in the time, people recognize him. So they call him sometimes the son of Asim, sometimes the son of Suleiman, sometimes the son of etc. Depend, depend who is the one sleeping with the mother. But all the Muslim scholars, including Muslim, Al-Bukhari, and the biggest sheikhs in Islam, Ibn Habban, they say that he is a liar and his hadith even is rejected. And why they reject his hadith? Because he is a liar. How we can accept his hadith? His hadith is not just da'if. When the Muslim, they speak about the hadith of this guy, they say, jiddan, 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 which means very, 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 very. Why? Because he is the one who report the hadith. He is the one who report the hadith. And we can show you some examples of those. So when this guy, he says, oh, this is not true, he was not a liar. Read with me. It is not da'if only. You see, da'if mean nothing. It can be accepted. Da'if jiddan. You see, in Arabic here it says jiddan. This is like in English for you. Jiddan, jiddan. Which means extremely. Why? Because Hafs al-Qari is the one who reported it. So how in the world he is a decent man, you reject him when he say a hadith, unless he is a liar. We accept his Quran, we refuse his hadith. The same. Tons of hadith, the same. This is a different one. This is a different one. All of them, they are very da'if. Why? Because the one who reported them is Hafs. Just for that reason. Not because of anything. Because this guy is the one who mentioned this. The Muslims don't accept his hadith. Why? Because it's very well known that he fabricates hadith. Even in Arabic it says يضع الحديث متروك. So when this liar, he said that Hafs is accepted, his hadith is accepted, or he's not a liar, and the scholars don't say that, well, here we go. We have all the reference in front of us, and who is more powerful than Al-Bukhari? Who is more powerful than Muslim? Who is more powerful than Ibn Hibban? Even Ibn Kathir. First section doesn't say anything really. Then here the second reference saying Al-Bukhari 870 Hafs ibn Sulaiman al-Asadi says here قال يحيى أخبرني شعبة قال أخذ مني حفص بن سليمان كتابا فلم يرده قال وكان يأخذ الكتب كتب الناس فينسخها. Okay. So he was taking books and you don't return it back. We continue. We will copy and go one by one using Google Translation. Because here, I don't even see the translation for the word book, in Google Translation. Let us do this. Here they are saying the same, okay. He is not trustworthy. We cannot believe him. His hadith is rejected, matruk. He yaktubu hadithahu. He make his own hadith. He fabricate. Etc. Let us see. Let us use Google Translation again and see if that would work. All right. I see translation is coming very funny. I mean, where it says he make his own books, he take my books, he steal it, he don't bring it. It's coming very very weird translation. Okay, please. I heard Muhammad saying, I asked Hafs ibn Sulaiman. Right. He write his hadith, you see. Here the translation is coming a little bit close. So he make his own hadith, and his hadith is weak. And it's not true. Which means it says he's a liar. And his hadith is abundant. Do you see it? And who are the one who's paying? I mean, all those names are big names in Islam. This is not a guy in YouTube. Those are not YouTube people. This is Al-Razi as an example here. This guy, he said, no. The one above is Ibn Hibban. Ibn Hibban, he said he is not trustworthy. He is not trustworthy. Read carefully here. Maybe in English it doesn't show correctly. It says, ليس بثقة. He is not trustworthy. This is the book of Al-Imam An-Nisa'i. This guy, he will say to you, who is this guy? I never heard of him. Let us see what he says here. The problem, the page is so big. Read carefully. وكان حفص كذابا. Let's make it an arrow and red. Line and red. Here we go. قال ابن المديني في رواية ابن عبد الله متروك. His hadith is rejected. His hadith ضعيف. And I left his hadith and على عمد, which mean in purpose, because he's a liar. So all actually, here we go. وقال البخاري كما في التاريخ الكبير والضعفاء الصغير تركوه والتاريخ الصغير سكتوا عنه. وقال الجرجاني قد فرغ منه منذ دهر. Leave him. He is just from long time people stopped taking him. وقال مسلم متروك الحديث. وقال أبو حاتم all those are huge scholars. I mean, who is left? And this guy is saying, who said that? Give me a reference. Can you give me a reference? It says here, and Ibn Hatim, he said, سألت أبي عن حفص. I asked my father about Hafs ibn Sulaiman. Blah 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 blah. He said, لا يكتب حديثه. His hadith should not be written. قال أبو زرع ضعيف. قال علقمة sorry وهو ضعيف الحديث ولا يصدق. His hadith is ضعيف and is not to be believed in. He's a liar. متروك الحديث. His hadith is rejected totally. So how this guy is a liar and all those scholars, I mean the list is so long. This is the whole book is writing about his lies. قال علي ابن الحسين منكر الحديث. His hadith not only rejected is disgusting. قال صالح لا يكتب حديثه. His hadith cannot be written. أحاديثه كلها مناكير. It's not only rejected, it's the most filthy, stupid ones. Bad. عن قيس بن مسلم وعاصم بن بهدلة أحاديث بواطل. His hadith is fabrication. And this guy is saying, who said so? And we, Ad-Duraqani, Imam, I mean, all of those names, those are the scholars of Islam. They are saying this guy is a scam. So how he is a scam and you take the Quran from him? And again, this is the book of Manhajul Imam al-Nisa'i, Al-Jarhu wa-Ta'dil. And this is page, let us go up, page 1500. And this is a book for free in Google. It's for free. And let's continue. قال ابن حجر. Now he will say to you, who is Ibn Hajar? I never heard of Ibn Hajar. قال ابن حجر في التقريب متروك الحديث. But he is Imam al-reading. So we leave his hadith, but his reading is good. Oh boy.
Did I say I was a scholar?